Hello everybody and welcome back to Rebellious Menstruation. Today we are looking at sex on your period. There are several options to look at, but we're just going to say straight up that, well, obviously you could choose not to have sex while on your period, and that is a perfectly acceptable choice. However, being that today we are looking at sex on your period and the options that you have when you want to, this is a no shame channel, and your choices not to or to are nothing to be ashamed for. It is perfectly safe to have period sex, and there is no physical or medical reason to avoid it. Probably or possibly the biggest initial factor is the perceived icky, messy factor, which of course is one of the factors to consider. There are some potential benefits to period sex, such as pain relief from cramping. Orgasms can contract then release muscles in your pelvic area, which can release and also contract, which can also release contracted and cramping uterus muscles. The happy chemical release of endorphins resulting from an orgasm can also mitigate pain issues, while there are libido changes throughout your cycle, that a natural increased sex drive can occur at both ovulation and period. Some negatives that could occur are STI or sexually transmitted infections, so ensure that you are adequately tested along with your partner and use appropriate protection if anything comes of that. So this is while I obviously previously mentioned before that there is no medical reason to avoid period sex, this is here STI or sexually transmitted infections are one reason to use a better protection. That's a standard across all sexual contact, not just with period sex. So now on to practicalities. You will need to remove your tampon if you still use single-use disposable plastic products. If you use a menstrual cup, remove that too. You can use a menstrual disc like the Luma cup or the Ziggy cup, which are generally promoted as or with the ability to have sex with. But you also could just go product commando. As obviously extra body fluids are involved while you're having period sex, please, you could use a towel. Things caused a bit of public controversy in 2018 by releasing a so-called sex blanket for your period. This controversy was probably because they said something about periods out loud in public. You can use, that's a $400 blanket when really you could probably just use a towel. But not the point. You can also use a sponge, which is insertable and allegedly not able to be felt if you are having heteronormative sex. Or you can also, another option is to have sex in the shower. Be aware that if you have sex with somebody of the opposite gender to you and you are not using protection, you can actually, or basically if your partner has a penis, and you are a woman, you can actually get pregnant if not using protection. Sperm can last up to 5 to 7 days in your body. If you ovulate early or have a short menstrual cycle, you could actually end up pregnant. This obviously may not be a priority if you, smashing things, if you are queer. Sexual, if you're in a queer sexual space. Period blood can also mean extra lubrication, and that can involve also obviously any toys that are used as well. Of course, consent is always a priority, so remember, having your period is no excuse for either having sex or not. Your consent to or not is the priority here. Links will be available below, of course, as per usual. Enjoy your morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the day. And thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.